Howdy, folks. We're going to try this out and see how it goes. I'm a glutton for punishment. They did some hotfixes. I'm actually running the hotfix client as well. So we'll see how that goes. What was I doing? Looks like I should have a backpack on. My backpack go. Did it desync somewhere? It's not in there. Fun. Is it in my inventory? Filters, backpacks. What's this stuff I got on? This is GCT Army. I should have a GCT Army backpack. It looks like it may have desynced somewhere, because it is not here. Well, that's fun. This patch has been kind of famous for eating stuff. That's the 1/8 storage. Oh, I was looking in the 1/8 storage. Where's the other one? It's not showing this one. Maybe it's in that one, but no, not that. Wrong button. Ah. Classic CIG. So I click open on the big crate, and it shows me the little crate by default. I have to click over here. There it is. Found it. And my gun. Knife? Yeah, looks like all my weapons got taken off, maybe? No, I've still got my pistols. Yeah, I don't think I have a knife slot on this armor. So that's fine. I do have 2 med pens on me, so that's good. Oh, did it take the gun when I moved it over? Oh, it did. Okay, I was like, I saw a gun in there. Alright, I think we're good. Hey, Thorn. Greetings. How's it going? Let's see if we got a... we do have a pistola. And I bought some P4 mags. I don't know where those are. Actually, where am I? I'm in the hangar. I think this... Oh, yeah, my crate's here, so this is my persistent hangar at TISA. The ammo might be up at the space station. So we might need to go find that. What's up, Zerg? Yeah, they did some hot fixes, so we'll give it a whirl. I don't know if it's going to be playable at all, but don't know till you try. And I'm a glutton for punishment. Yeah, I have no ammo at all here, so it may be up in this space station. We'll go check. But also wanted to see if I could get anything at all to work that would pay me money. We do have contracts listed. Do they actually work? Maybe. What's courier? Oh, that's the little boxes. So that's quarter SU boxes. All right. Interesting. Delivers food supplies to TISA Spaceport. Okay, we can do that. Let's see if that one works. We have to go out to a... We have to go somewhere. Maybe. We'll see if the server catches up and gives us that mission. Meanwhile, let's go to the space station. See if I can get my ammo that I bought. It could have just disappeared into the void as well. That's also a thing. Is that Kerbal Space Program noob? Welcome. This is a bunch of stuff I looted. I do not, however, see any ammo here. One. Alright, let's go up to the space station. I'm pretty sure I bought the ammo at the space station. And then it wasn't there, if I remember right, from last time I was on here. Alright, cleared immediately. Nice. So we'll see if it's up there. If not, we'll buy some more. Landing gear up. I can't do her voice. I can sort of do Aegis Combat Assist. I can kind of do that guy's voice. I'm not very good at impressions at all. Up we go.
As you leave our atmosphere, it's important to remember that Hurston Dynamics isn't simply known for its industrial dominance. We donate generously to a variety of work eternals.
Yeah, they're big hangar doors. They're a little slow. And yeah, Zerg, with the 4.8 patch, there was a wipe, so I'm back to just whatever ships I have. This is the only ship I've spent real money on. I've got a handful of other things that I've gotten over the years from, like, different rewards and events and whatnot, but this is my only ship I've actually spent real money on. Alright, we should be high enough to get up to the space station. Everest Harbor, does the route... Oh, the route button works. What is this sorcery? And where's my marker? There it is. Go over here and dock real quick and see if my stuff I bought is there. If not, we'll try to grab some P4 ammo. Yeah, they wiped most stuff like reputation and stuff you'd bought in game. There was a lot of exploiting going on. They've made some changes, so a wipe. I think it's been almost 2 years since we had a wipe, so it was time. It's an alpha. It's an alpha playtest. It's not a game. It's important to remember that. It's another reason it's taking so long, because they're maintaining a playable alpha while also developing it. That's hard to do. And I use the term playable loosely. Alright, is that the top? Yeah, that's the top. Busy times. I've got a player ship on each one of those pads there. We have a small ship, so we're going into a medium hangar. They won't waste a landing pad on me. Chunk. Use the old land by feel method. Play a Bethesda game, Raven? I don't know how big the dev team is. I haven't really been paying attention. And I mean, the date's debatable. I don't know for sure when it started, but you got to remember it started with like 3 people in the garage. They've built out all their tooling, multiple game studios. They've been writing the like engine tech as they go, so there's a lot of, I mean, that conversation's been done to death. Perfectly reasonable time frame, in my opinion. I'm going to assume my stuff's not there, so we're going to go ahead and go up to the lobby. But we'll check. Yeah, I backed it on Kickstarter in 2012. I don't know what they had tech-wise at that point. I'm sure people have made videos explaining it all. Well, the asshats are out in force, it seems. We'll have to get around the NPCs if we can. Well, that worked out, didn't it? Okay. Yeah, I should have stored my ship, shouldn't I? They didn't add that to the Mobiglass, did they? That would be nice. Vehicles. Yep, that doesn't even work. Awesome. So I fell down in here. That's fun. Display session info. Is that the QR code? Yeah, that's the QR code. Let me get a screenshot in case that's needed for later. It should, in theory, store my ship if I log out. So I know I can log out and log back in, and I'll spawn in like the hab here. I don't know for sure what's going to happen to my ship. Hello? Oh, one of the NPCs is stuck down here too. Nice. Hey, buddy. You figured a way out of here yet? Oh, look at us go. We're good. We're free. Yay. Nice. They must have added some faulting to those rails. That used to never work. Okay, here is my station inventory. We've got a bunch of stuff that's just kind of not there. I don't know what this placeholder stuff is. This is stuff I had looted. I do not see any ammo anywhere. Oh, wait. Take that back. There it is. I just didn't see it down at the bottom. Cool. So it did buy the ammo. You're 0%. You're 0%. You're 0%. Is there any of the stuff that has... Yeah, so let's take that. Is it shift click? Here we go. Shift click. Shift click. I don't know where I can sell this stuff. Maybe I'll take that with me. See if we can find a place to sell it. This is going to fill up my suit in a hurry here. Can I get this helmet in there? And then that's all empty stuff that we don't need. We'll throw that in there, and that in there, and that in there, and then we're pretty much full. Yeah, we can't take that with us. Fair enough. We'll take some of the stuff with us, including the ammo. Whee! So people find glitches where you can use your tractor beam and then they try to ruin other people's fun. Because they have tiny penis and their mom didn't love them when they're kids. They can't help it. They were just born that way. Elevator called. Oh, hey, look, there it is. And I thought they had moved the hangers to the top of the list. Maybe that's only certain places. So scroll all the way to the bottom. Find your hanger. Yeah, they're not even griefers anymore. They're just sad because the devs have like added ways to get around it now. Like the classic cargo terminal cart blocked away. You can just go around it now. Like it doesn't even matter. So, like you're griefing, but you're just really bad at it. Alright, we have our ammo. Did I ever get my contract? I don't think I did. Yeah, the contract never showed up. So contracts may not be working at all. So this is a different one now. Oh hey, that one showed up. We need to go down to Casillo. Or Casillo. Not sure how you say that. And we're taking it to a storehouse, wherever that is. So we'll see if we can get a mission to work. Cool. We see our ammo now. Got our ammo. Excellent. Lock and load. Don't know that I'll even need some ammo, but we got it just in case. And let's see, let's have a little drink. Take my helmet off. And let's grab... Let's have a little smoothie here. I thought that one had stuff in it. Apparently that one's empty. Let's try that again. You are also no good. We'll just throw you on the floor. Okay, we'll save that. Let's have a snaggle stick, and then we'll have a pips. Slam it to a Slim Jim. Yeah, Raven, I mean, all that stuff's been rehashed and talked about to death. We'll just have to wait to see what the final outcome is. The scope changed so much from 2012. Like I said, all those conversations have been done to death. They're just kind of boring. Hello? Can I drink my soda? When I backed it on Kickstarter in 2012, it was going to be basically, what's the game? It's Robert's other game, Freelancer, with better graphics. Come a long way since then. Yeah, I don't know if the server died or what's going on here. Sweet. Can't interact with anything. So there's that. Actually, oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. You can't interact with it over here now. You have to do it over here. I drop it on the floor. I can drop it. I just can't drink it. There we go. Second time's a charm. Been playing some Lord of the Rings online. Interesting. Can't place it for some reason. My drop keybind still works. Or not. Welcome to Star Citizen. Yeah, I had this problem the other day. Like, it's so desyncy. Well, we didn't have the technology back then, though, Raven, so it wouldn't have been anywhere near what it is today. Chris is a good ideas guy. He just never had the technology, the cash, or the team to pull off his ideas like he wanted to. Awesome. Well, we're going to carry this can around for the rest of the night, apparently. See if I can put my helmet on. Nice. If I go here, can I put you in there? I don't even have my helmet on, even though I put my helmet on. Awesome. We might have to go play some Starship Evo to get our space game fix. Amazingly, I think it has fewer bugs than Star Citizen. Yeah, this server is like completely borked, I think. I can't even do stuff half the time. We'll see. We'll go to backpack and we'll try the old move. Where's move all button? Oh, there it is. It's a giant button that says move all. We'll try that. Can I put you in here? I'm guessing no. Oh, wait. Where's my helmet? It's under my arm. Okay, that's promising. There used to be a way here to put your helmet on. I'm not sure you can do that now. The keybind is not doing anything. Can's just sticky. Yeah, 4.8 has been a dumpster fire within a dumpster fire with some dumpster fire sprinkled on top. They did some hot fixes, so I was kind of hopeful, but yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do much. We have to try a different space game. Hello? I see messages. What happens if I get in my seat? Did it put my helmet on? It doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. Yeah, Bethesda has like different levels of bugs. It just works, right? Where's my helmet? Did it dump it out on the floor? Put it in my backpack? Disappeared into the ether? Sweet. Just looking to see if it fell on the floor. Is it outside the ship? My money is on it just disappeared into the ether, never to be seen again. That's definitely a thing in Star Citizen. No, it's not down here on the floor. Okay. Do I perhaps have a spare helmet? Don't know that I had a spare helmet at some point. Did I put that in my... I think I put it in my ship, actually. Yeah, I didn't, like, teleport back over here. You've left the channel. Indeed, I have. Well, let me see if I can get this spare helmet on. That helmet's long gone. Well, I could try logging off. Like, get on a different server. See if that helps. I don't know where this helmet went. It's not hanging around in here anywhere that I can see. I don't think it teleported into here. I do have this helmet. That's a medium armor. That's fine. Let me put that in my backpack, and we'll see if it'll stay there. Can you name your ships? I don't remember where they're at with that. So I don't know. At some point, you could name some ships. Mine's named VG2252-HC. I don't know if that ever became a thing or not, but at some point on some ships, you could give them a name. It's a work in progress, like everything else in this game. Alright, let's store the ship. I'm going to relog. Don't know what happens with missions these days. We'll find out. Let me see what server I'm on. Oh, wow. It's hard to see anything. All the other crap on the screen. There we go. Okay, we're on 480 basically. Game-44. Alright, good to know. Welcome to the menu. Your current position in the dumpster fire is 5. Yeah, it's pretty immersive, Zerg. I can have fun just like existing in the game world, just running around doing stuff. All I've really done in 4.8 so far is like looted a couple outposts, went and bought some pants because some reason when they do a wipe, I don't have any pants anymore in my inventory. So I went and bought some pants. And just little things like that. Because when it first came out, you couldn't, like, no contracts were even working. It wouldn't even populate. I don't see a game server up there yet. We'll see which game server we pop back on. I know sometimes, at least, the contracts are working across servers. Yeah, that's definitely a different game server. I don't have my contract anymore. Because when a server crashes, the contract will come with you to the new server. At least it has before. We'll see if we have any better luck on this server. What? I tried to open the door and it picked up a cup. Perfect. I want to open the door. I have no helmet. Sweet. That helmet's still in my backpack. I have no idea where my other helmet went. So just for funsies, I'm going to do left alt H. Yeah, it didn't like magically pull my helmet out of anywhere. So I think that helmet is toast. It may or may not show up at some point. But for now, we're going to switch to my backup helmet. We'll see how that goes. Let's see if we can break it right now. We'll do it live! Okay, left alt H should put it on your belt. It did. And then this should put it back on. That's what I did with my other helmet, and then it disappeared. And at some point it was under my arm. Which is what you can do with right alt H. And just carry it around. Maybe he's telling me he's thirsty? Maybe. Ah, kids and their trash. What are you gonna do? Ooh, it stored the bottle on the second click. Maybe this server works. Yeah, we didn't get a kind of rep hit, did we? No, we don't have any reputation anywhere yet. Let's see if we can go do a contract again. Sometimes there's hauling contracts that start from here, actually. We might see if there's one of those available. Now, it's one of my helmets that's there in my inventory after the wipe, and I'd used it a bit. It's just one of those desync things. There's a lot of that, because of the back-end architecture isn't 100% solid. It took it personally, right? Okay, let's get our ship up. And let's see if we have any contracts. Wait, do I not have arms on? Armor arms? I don't. Where'd my armor arms go? Oh, this game. I just noticed that. It's pulling up my Mobi-Glass. I bet they're down at Tisa Spaceport. Who knows? What's up, Sean Solo? Yeah, I've lost cargo and all kinds of stuff. It happens. Okay. Back to contracts. So I have no rep with like anybody at all, because I haven't been able to do anything yet. Let's see if we can do... I want to do this courier mission, and we'll see if that works. We need to go collect them from Sun Magnolia. Contract unavailable. Sweet. So contracts are working great. Yeah. What a mess. Can I haul some cargo? We do anything at all. Hand mining. Oh yeah, we can do these for blueprints. Go to Perlman. All right, I think I can handle that. And then, I don't know that you can you see your blueprints anywhere other than if you have the fabricator? Speaking of which, I don't have a fabricator either because that's gone. All right, let's go to Perlman and see if we can do something.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going.
This is Jake Brogan with Schubin Interstellar. I'm going to be handling your contracts from here on out.
Okay.
I've got a good feeling about you. We stick together and I think we'll go far.
Could be.
Just wanted to touch base and establish that solid working relationship foundation. Contract should have all the detail. Good luck out there.
Where'd my binding attachment go? Did that disappear too? It would appear so. Yeah, I've got the Cambio and the medical. Okay, well, I'm glad I checked before I headed out. I had a mineable at some point because I did some mining. It's not there. I wonder if I got one in the ship. If not, I'll have to go buy one. Yeah, it's in the same place as my helmet and my arms. Should be here next Tuesday. That's all right. It's an alpha. I'm here for the long haul. We'll give it a little bit of a try. And we can always go play something else. Okay, so now my ship is doing that again, where it only shows the default stuff. It did this the last time I was playing it. These are shared as far as I know. Sometimes if you look in this side, you get different stuff. Yeah. Oh no, I took it all out and dumped it, didn't I? I put it in my other inventory, so it's not going to be here. All right. We have to go buy a mining attachment real quick. Oh yeah, the game's going to be awesome. Squadron 42 is going to blow people's minds. And then in another 2 or 3 years, when this goes live, it's going to be awesome. Nothing else like it. Oh. Clicked the wrong button. Normally you wouldn't ever see this stage of a game. That's what a lot of people don't realize. This is all done behind closed doors for years. And they don't have to keep it playable, so they can do it in half the time. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's really like Elite Dangerous, except they're both in the space genre. I don't think it's really anything like that. I think we can get that at the Galleria. If not, we can get it at the Cargo Center. So if we go... Does this store have it? Let's go look. We want personal weapons attachments, maybe? It's under utility. I always forget. Nope, they don't sell it. Alright. We'll just use the little search function. The city in the clouds. I don't think Kasaba has it. No. Oh, you don't even have... Like, your bottles are even missing. Dude! You need to get back there and restock your shelves. It's not having any of it. Alright, we can go to the cargo center. They'll have them. Cargo center. There we go. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, I haven't played Elite Dangerous in a long time. Do-do-do-do. We need... Whoa, easy there. Tractor beam. There we go. We want one of those. Buy. Hold F. Yes, please. In fact, while we're here, let's buy a couple. Now, did that go in my inventory? I don't think it does. I think it goes into the storage. So we need to go retrieve that. Don't leave home without it. So, here we go. There they are. Alright, I want one of you in my legs. And one of you will just leave here. When is Star Citizen going on Steam? Probably never, would be my guess. It might melt it to the ground, Serg. It's fairly demanding. Okay. Now if we need to do some mining, we can do some mining. Let's go see if we can get these packages. If there's nothing else, maybe we can go hand mine some crystals and make some money. That's what I ended up doing last time. I couldn't get the mission to work, so I just mined some crystals and went and sold them. Let's see if we can go to Perlman and pick up whatever we're supposed to pick up. Oh no, that is the hand mine, right? I forgot. That's the one that we were supposed to mine. Too many contracts. Also, I was up like all night last night working, so I've barely had any sleep. Oh, hey! Look who's back! Oh yeah, it's my helmet. It finally appeared. Alright, we'll put you in... I'm not sure I trust you. You're supposed to have a flight suit in there. There it is. Alright, let's put that in there. Let's get our original helmet back. Welcome back, helmet. Alright, that went under my arm, so I should hit right Alt H and put it on. And then is it going to stay on? Maybe. It's a solid maybe. We're back, baby. It just took it about 10 minutes. So when I got in the pilot seat earlier, it dropped to the floor, and it just took the server 10 minutes to realize that. It's all normal stuff. Alright, we need to go to Pearl Man. The pocket universe it was hiding in collapsed. Yeah. Plausible. Whee! Dun, dun, dun. Whoa, look out. There's a thing out here in space with me. Whee! Alright, let's navigate. So we should, in theory, be able to say, click that, and go to that. But it says invalid target because, you know, why would that work? But we can also go into here and search for Pearlman, and then we should be able to click that. Nope, that doesn't work again. Sweet. The workaround is to hit R, which should, in theory, route us there. Oh, it's out on Magda. It's not on Hurston. Ew. Well, good thing I have a helmet. Because we're going to need to be able to breathe. Let's see if we can QT to Magda. Yeah, so far so good. It's on the dark side of the moon, naturally. You're not allowed to have missions on the light side of the moons. It's against the rules. Sweet. And we can't QT there. Let's try calibrating again. My fuel level is at 75%. 60% of the time, it works every time. What is the mission? The mission, Michael, is to go to Pearlman and mine some minerals that they want. Then we got to turn those in. Once we get to Pearlman, it'll tell us what we're supposed to mine, in theory. That is, if the mission decides to work. Apparently we're blacking out from the G-forces. Alright, about 10 kilometers out. I'm going to switch back to SCM mode. Yeah, objective complete. We went to Pearlman. Locate a nearby cave. Roger that. Get our lights on, landing gear down. Let's get our night vision on. The ship just hanging out over there. Second star to the right and straight on until morning. Lots of people out here doing these because there's another ship. So we might get shot in the face. It happens. Landing gear is indeed down. Let's turn that off. Quite the storm raging here. Yeah, we are down. I think we landed on any obstructions, so that's good. Collect and deliver one of the following. All right, so now we got to mine that stuff. Let's go see if we can find any. Last time I tried this, it seems like all the minerals were gone. We'll see how we get along. Yeah, there was a little clipper sitting over there. We gotta do the magic pixel hunt to try to close the door. There we go. That's the Drake Clipper. Same manufacturer as my ship. It's a pretty cool little ship. It's a little oddball. Is the blue stuff, is that the aphrite? Vector beam, combi, lifeguard, mining attachment. There we go. Yeah, that's aphrite. All right. That's one of them we want right there. That was the bad sound. I don't get any, have any data here. Oh, there it goes. It hadn't finished scanning it. All right. So gotta keep it in the green, not go over. Be careful down there. Yeah, if there's somebody gonna shoot me in the face while I'm mining, there's not much I can do about it. Is this not gonna work? Sometimes this doesn't work very well when the server's struggling. This beam should pick them up like that. Yeah, that's not going to work that well. So let's see if we can just pick them up directly. Did those actually go? Yeah, those went in my backpack. You can also just pick them up with the F prompt. Oh, for the rock exploding? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be careful. The server is struggling a bit, so it took a little while to scan it. All right. We need 15 of those. There's 8, so we're basically halfway there on the aphrite. The others are harder to find. They're usually deeper in the caves. Oh, there's some more aphrite right there. I'm going to let it try to scan before I fire up the laser. Come on. Scan. There it goes. This has got a little bit of a red at the top. I don't know what they say about aphrite. The laser beam power is left alt and the scroll wheel. Oh, there we go. Getting some collecting beam action every once in a while. Yeah, that's how that's supposed to kind of work. Let's grab that one out of midair. That'll go in there. Hey, all right, we got all the aphrite we need. Now we need Dolivine, which I think is green. And then the Hadanite, I think, is purple. So we're going to have to head deeper into the cave. Would be my guess. Those are a lot more rare. I don't know that I've seen these before. That's cool. More blue. Aphrite today keeps the doctor away? Maybe. Ooh, that's a little bit of a drop. This is low gravity though, right? It is indeed low gravity. All right, cool. Well, let's go get lost in a cave. Yeah, somebody's already mined that. We need some green and or purpley stuff. At least we have a map now. You can always find your way back out. We didn't have a map for years. You'd like leave a trail of chem lights and stuff. No jetpack. I do have EVA thrusters on my suit, but they're only viable for like 0G. Kerplop. Whee! Went down, down, down. Flames kept on getting higher. Well, I don't think we can go down anymore. I don't see any of the like green stuff or any other color besides blue. Might have to go to a whole different cave. Down, down, down to Goblin Town. Apparently. Good thing I brought snacks. I gotta remember where I've been. That's gonna be the hard part. I think I've been through here. I don't remember ducking into that. Hello? Minerals? Where are you? Not there, apparently. That's cool. Definitely gotta get a screenshot of that. Get shot in the face, taking a screenshot. Worth it. Yeah, we came through here, and then there's no real where else to go. Yeah, I think that's cut off. Yeah, we need one of those grappling hooks like I had in Rising World the other day when we were caving. Yeah, there's just a whole lot of nothing besides aphrite, I think, in this cave. Is that mushroom or is that a mineral? That's a dang mushroom. Yeah, we've been through all through here. That's just more aphrite that's been mined by somebody. Ooh, I don't think we've been up in here. Even more aphrite that's been mined by somebody. By mining the mushrooms, yeah, it doesn't work that way. Those are just scenery. If it was something you could pick up, there would be an F prompt on it. Speaking of which, we haven't seen any of the Ambiashi Plague, or what it's called, or the dung from the Rantas. Haven't seen any of that in this cave. Well, we have to go try a different cave. I'm not finding anything in here other than aphrite. We got all the aphrite we need, so I guess we could go turn that in. But apparently we need to go that way, because I don't think there's any other place to go over here. We've been down all around in there. Oops, we need to go this way. Oh yeah, I didn't bind my push to talk. Do. What's it called? It's under. What's that under? You bind it over here? No, that's where you set it. Operating system default. Yeah. Where is the key binding? In left. That was under. Oh no, here it is. VoIP. That was under social. It's not. VoIP push to talk. Here we go. I got the little bloip bloip. It hardly ever works, but on the off chance we could actually talk to somebody, we'll go ahead and bind that. Ooh, we go back in here. Some more mind apherite. Fun. More unmined apherite. I mean, I always take it to sell it, I guess. Oh, you're right, Aaron Hudson. You're right. Collect and deliver one of the following. You are correct. Good eye. I didn't even notice that. Well, we'll grab this and get out of here then. Awaken shadow and flame? Yeah, hopefully not. Oop, not shift. Alt. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Aaron. I did not pick up on that. Hey, come back here. Come back here. Oh, it went over the edge. And they're all disappearing. Down into the depths. So we're going to have to hand pick these up. Sometimes the beam works, sometimes it doesn't. Here's a pill for that. Yeah, some transporter technology. Beam me up, Scotty. Oh, they went all the way down there, didn't they? Oh, man. I kind of have to go get them. It's the rules. Holy cow, unless that's a bottomless pit you can't get out of. Is there a way back up out of there? I don't know, chat. Might have to just let those go. I'm not sure we can get back up out of there. Uh-oh. Don't want to end up like that guy. That's a player. They're all kitted out with guns and stuff. Yeah, I don't see a way up out of there. I think that's a death trap. I think they backspaced. That's pretty wild. I'm gonna get some screenshots of that. Server error, please wait. Awesome. That's perfect. Way to ruin my cinematic screenshot. Indiana, let it go. Yeah. Well, crack open a cold one. Get a king cozy. Here we go. Got my The Cake is a Lie can cozy. Perfect for gaming. The cake is a lie. Oh yeah, good stuff. It's cherry Coke Zero, by the way. That's my poison. Yeah, they used to say smoke them if you got them. Oh, and I got my perfect IT t-shirt on today. No, I will not fix your computer. Oh, brother. So I guess this will be a good test of, does the mission follow me? If nothing else, I in theory have a bunch of minerals in my backpack. Creamy coconut Dr. Pepper. Interesting. Starting to hear the Jeopardy song? It's all in your imagination. It's just the voices in your head. Actually, I've got a bunch of other sounds here somewhere. That's on my other panel. I can't hear them. It only goes out on the street. At least I think it does. Better turn that one off before I get copyrighted.
Turbo? This is Turbo?
And I gotta find my way back. Stream scenes. There we go. Judging by the raffle emojis, I'm guessing the sounds came through. Star Trekking across the universe. Only going forward, still can't find reverse. Classic. This usually takes 2 or 3 minutes. It spins up a new server, it moves everybody over, it moves the state over, and then you just continue on your way, in theory. It's a good theory. It won't break. Did that guy just disappear? Friend, where'd you go? We still have our mission. We're on a new server. Let's go. Oh, there's some of that plague stuff I was talking about. Floating in the air, though. I need to get back up there, which could be tricky. Oh boy. Well, we're either going to make this jump, and it's going to be epic, or we're going to end up in the chasm like the other guy. Oh, we did it! Okay, let's head back to the ship. Let's not push our luck any further. Walks out, gets blasted. We need to go. That's my ship over there, so we probably need to go. Yeah, I kind of remember this long passage. Go through here and then around. Is it down? I don't remember how we got in here. Let's go to the big map. Oh no, we didn't. It's the other. It's the up. It's the passage, but it's the one that's up more. It's not this one. So much easier now that we have a map. For years, we had no map. You just had to kind of figure it out yourself. Back in the old days. Ooh, more minerals. Need to be over here. Then through here? No. Very specifically, no. Not there. Where do I need to go? I need to go to the opposite side. Up. Alright. Roger that. Need to go through here somewhere and up and over down a corridor. Yeah, here we go. Go towards the light. Huh, free crystal. Just laying there on the floor. I'll take it. Wait, why is my heart going crazy? Why am I having a heart attack? Hello? The game is trying to kill me. I think I'm literally having a heart attack. Look at my heart rate. It's going nuts. Is it 4? Oh, it's going down. Maybe I just sprinted a little too much? Okay, we're not dead yet. I didn't think I was sprinting that hard. I wasn't even doing shift. Wait, this is not the way out. How do I get out of here? Oh, the other passage back there. Okay. Yeah, right, Zerg? That was pretty crazy. Alright, we need to go this way, I think? Oh yeah. Duh. There's the sky, dummy. Hey, there's my ship. That's pretty cool. I mean, say what you will about Star Citizen. The server crashed. It moved everything to a new server, and here's all the stuff. Pretty cool. Now, we don't have any textures on the ground, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. Can't have everything. Okay, the textures will load in eventually. And I think we just have to deliver this over there to Perlman. Cave. Deliver. Yeah, we just have to deliver it to Perlman, it looks like. Probably the freight elevator. Send them down. That should be no problem. The freight elevators always work. Most reliable tech in Star Citizen. That was sarcasm if you're new. They're notorious for, like, not working. Oh, look at that ship. Is that one of the new ones? I don't even know the ships that well. Look at that monster. That's the new, like, ironclad or whatever it's called. Very cool. Is that a Nomad? I don't even know. I love the new ships. That's a Constellation over there. Some variety, I think. Alright, let's go send some minerals down and see how we do. Do-do-do-do. Find the magic pixel. Send that down and bring it back up just to make sure it's actually there. Not my first rodeo. I don't know what's up with the textures. It hasn't loaded in any of the textures yet. Like the objects do, but the moon itself doesn't. Moon itself is still in PlayStation 2 mode. Yeah, it had definitely had a Star Wars vibe to it. I think we send these down the elevator. I've only done this like once before, maybe. So we split 2 off of there. Then we'll have the 15. Drop item. How we do that? I don't actually know. We need to snap it to the cargo grid. Mining, combo light, lifeguard, activity. Okay, it's snapped to the cargo grid. Fingers crossed. Hey, look at that. 1 of 15. Oh, did it just drop 1? It didn't drop the whole stack? It did not. Awesome. Yeah, if I had a little 1/8 SU box, that would make this easier. I wonder if it'll see it if I don't snap them to the cargo grid. We'll do some testing, and hopefully nobody runs in here and steals my minerals. They're minerals, Marie. Alright, how many do you see now? Oh, it sees all of them on there. 15 out of 15 confirmed! So you don't have to snap them to the cargo grid. Alright, there we go. It's only illegal if you get caught. Hey, objective complete. Screenshotting that. Holy crap, I think we did a contract. And we got our blueprint for a arc light and midnight pistol. There we go. Cool.
It's Jake Brogan from Shubin.
Hey, Jake Brogan from State Farm.
My manager's super jazzed about my output this quarter and says I might be up for promotion if I keep it up.
All right, Jake from State Farm's happy. I think I got paid. I still have 9 more of those things. They're different qualities, so they won't stack, I guess. Cool, and we got ourselves a blueprint. What is my... We're up to 93,000. Look at that. Wow. Exciting. We might as well go loot while we're here. I'm getting kind of coldish. I'm going to empty my back. How about you could do it. I believe in you. Empty my backpack real quick. Go do some looting. Backpack and move all. Perfect. Yeah, somebody said it was a no bad. I'm not sure. Thought maybe it's the new ironclad. We should go take a on foot look at that beast. I couldn't tell you what it is. It's a big ship. That's all I know. We'll loot our way over there. Maybe we'll get some textures by then. Ah, the screenshot of the PlayStation 2. Star Citizen, now on Nintendo Wii. What's up, Fred, my man? How's it going? Fred's pretty chill. We got some drinkage. This stuff, I'm not sure where you can sell it. I'll stop picking that up. Ooh. That is a backy pack. Can I throw you out on the ground? No, can't throw you out on the ground. Okay. Well, what if I lost my backpack? That'd be hilarious. Let's do that. So let's say drop you. We're going to take this backpack. Oh, is that a little backpack? Won't put it on my back for some reason. Hello. Good boy. Mistakes were made. I don't know, like, the new way to pick those up. You used to be able to just get a prompt on them. Ruh-roh. I had a feeling that was a bad idea. Alright, cool. So if we say equip. Okay, that did, oh wow, that is a goofy looking backpack. That did go on. Ruh-roh. Fred, I've got a problem, Fred. I made a mistake. Yeah, tractor beam pistol is disabled because we're in an armistice zone. Oh, never mind. Thought it was disabled because we were in an armistice zone. Apparently not. I guess because you use it for freight. Registered to you. Fred, can I put this on your desk? Uh-oh. Oh, I had the prompt. So close to victory. If we take it outside, then it'll fall through the moon. Physics has left the chat, right? Fall through the moon in 3, 2, 1. If I take it to my ship and snap it to the cargo grid. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking, Sean Solo. Just take it over here to the ship. I'm afraid it'll sink into the landing pad. Let me see if I can hit F on here. Oh no. Gotcha. Okay, let me put this other backpack in the ship. See if we can get this back on. No, that's not sunk in the floor. Arrow? Yeah, you used to be able to just interact with things in the world. That made it a lot easier. I can see the backpack here. Like, it shows me what's in the backpack. I don't know that there's a button up here to, like, put it on, though. That's fun. Normally there would be like an F prompt on it. I wonder if it's desynced, like it doesn't even realize it's off my back, and that's why stuff's being weird. Well, at least it's in my ship, I guess. Wrong button. It's like the backpack has no collision. Yeah, it doesn't see the grid at all, unfortunately. It only does that if it's packed up as a box. Oh crap. Hello! Oh, darn it. Well, if nothing else, I can maybe grab the stuff out of it and put in this other backpack. So I was able to see it in the inventory screen. Of course, that means we have to get this inventory to actually work. Yeah, if it didn't fall through the landing pad, it's out here. Yeah, it's out here. The gun keeps it from falling through. Come on, close button. You have to get it like pixel perfect for it to show up. It's so annoying. Now it's not even showing it to me. Let's see if we can get it back in the ship, I guess. Best game ever. Where are you going? Ah, crap. Yeah, it's not seeing it anymore. It was seeing it before. I could see the stuff in it. Bummer. Well, for fun, let's see if it falls through the floor over here, too. Well, it doesn't fall through the floor in here. Interesting. Don't get any kind of F prompt on it. Ooh, I see the stuff now. I can open Cutlass Black from here. That's handy. Boink. Alright, there's all that stuff. I can't get the gun for some reason. It had a detach option, strangely enough. Like it was a ship weapon. It says detaching. It doesn't have an arrow like ship weapon. Yeah, it doesn't let me actually detach it. Oh! It just disappeared. Where are you going? Get back here. Well, I guess I can set it over here in the corner. And we'll just take it with us. Your little pet backpack. Such a dumb backpack. It looks dumb. Oh well. Okay, you stay there, backpack. We're gonna go look at this giant ship. I should move myself away from the cargo elevator, though. Should be a good Star Citizen. No, if I sign in and out right now, I would wake up the last place I landed, unless I logged out in my bed. And then that's iffy on whether that works or not. I got like 3 bowling balls, apparently. What's up with the food and hunger rates? Those, like, they seem greatly accelerated. Alright, let's go to sustenance. Wait, what? I thought I had stuff in here. Oh, it's showing me my backpack. Still getting used to the new inventory. We got some reclaimed water. That will help with the hydration. I'm going to put that in there in the hopes that that works better than putting it on my hip and losing it for 15 minutes. Yep, that apparently doesn't. Oh, no, it just added it. And my helmet's gone. I don't know where my helmet went. Hey, we're hydrated now while we asphyxiate. Now we got the sticky bottle thing again. Oh no, there it is. Weird. This game's being so weird. Even more so than normal. Is my helmet on my hip by any chance? Nope. I don't know where my helmet went. It is not in there. I bet it's in limbo. It'll eventually show up in the ship. Oh, yeah. It's all kinds of confused. Excellent. Apparently now we have 2 of those. I don't know where my helmet went. Fun. I guess we'll put that helmet on just so we have a helmet. Everything else is broken. We might as well see if bed logging works. So you need to lie down. Right, Sean Solo? Look, just watch somebody else suffer. And then if you look at just the right angle and hold your tongue just right, you can get this prompt. So I'm holding F. So hold down F, and then you look around, and then you try to get this, and then you right-click, I think, on that one. Then you can say log out. So if you log out that way, you should, in theory, log back in your bed, in your ship's where it's at. Maybe. Let's see what happens. You guys got all your fingers and toes crossed? Current position in the queue is 30. Holy crap. Not the only one that's glutton for punishment, apparently. Oops. Jason's given up for the day. Yeah, it's pretty rough. I haven't played much 4.8. Thought I'd give it a whirl. Might have to go play a different space game that actually works. Got your eyes crossed? Excellent. See, we've been playing for an hour and a half, and we completed one contract. We made, how much did we make? We made a decent chunk with that, right? I forget how much I started with. I thought I had around 60 grand. I think we made 20 or 30 grand on that contract. What other game? I've got other space-themed games. X4 Foundation, Starship Evo, Space Engineers. Yeah, there's a few glitches. I do not have a jump ship. I have the Drake Cutlass Black. That's my one pledge ship. I've got a handful of other things from rewards and whatnot. An Aurora, I think a Mule maybe. I forget. I forget what I had and what got wiped. Well, hey, look at that. Logged in our bed. Are we falling through the moon? No, we appear to be sitting on the moon. This moon even has textures. Look at that. There's another Drake Cutlass Black over there. Another man of impeccable taste and culture. What helmet am I wearing? Okay, I'm wearing that helmet. Cool. Backpack is nowhere to be found. Not cool. What's in here? Personal storage. Hey, there's my other helmet. Let's put the cursed helmet back on. There's the single backpack that we had. Let's look back here. Does that backpack happen to exist anywhere? It's just gone. I'm guessing it's just gone. Along with my P4. It's sitting over there in a database stream somewhere. Probably to be deleted. Alright, cool. Well, let's go do some looting then. Let's grab this backpack. Might as well go loot up. Oh yeah, I needed to eat something. Should we try the helmet routine again? Why not? Alright, we'll take the helmet off. We slam into a Slim Jim. Possibly put the helmet back on. Alright. I don't want to mess with that. Let's just use the ramp. It's a lot easier for people to hop onto your ship when you use the ramp, but try to be fast. That button actually works. That's a bonus. Yeah, I don't see the backpack like under the ship or anything. I would assume it's just gone. It's in inventory desync limbo on that whatever server we were on. It may or may not end up back in my ship at some point. I just consider it gone at this point. What am I hearing? Pieces of a ship over there. That's never a good sign. Yeah, let's go do some looting. Don't remember if they ever added loot back into these or not. These used to have loot, and then they were empty for a long time. Like they might be empty again. Or still empty. Alright, fair enough. I don't know why. These used to be lit up. Now they're just dark, like they're not in use or something. I think you saw it by the bed. All right, I'll try to remember when I get back to the ship to look. It would be funny if it was like in a suit locker somewhere. I don't think that ship has a suit locker. What's up, Fred? You got any sweet loot for me? You got no loot? You've been holding out. I will say this server is more responsive so far. We got a hat which may or may not sell. We got one of those refinery thingies. We got some quick flares. We got some reclaimed water. We'll take it. Yeah, take it. What you selling here, Fred? You're at old Perlman. Chlorine and gold. All right. Since the crafting patch, I don't really know much about commodities. I think it's a whole different game. All right, not a ton of loot here. That's just a light. Go check this other building, and then we'll head back to the ship. Oh yeah, I forgot to look. I should have some rep now with somebody, right? Yeah, with Shubin. Did one of their contracts. Guess I could look and see if there happens to be anything originating out of Perlman while we're here. This is one with the L-shaped entrance? Yeah. Alright, cool. We'll just loot through here real quick. Yeah, it's okay. Rifles are cheap. That's not the first or the last rifle I've lost. Nothing in it. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's one of those fruit thingies. Still got my pistola. Whatever good that's worth. Well, the loot boxes are scarce. Let's see. Oh, we got a mining attachment. There we go. Got some nutrition bars. Those are better than the flow. Some energy bars. So if we go to sustenance. Didn't I just pick up some bars? Hello, game? Oh, they're there. Derp. Energizing. Hypometabolic. Okay, neither one of those make you more thirsty, which was my concern with the slam into a Slim Jim. Yeah, that's the thing this patch too. You'll play something and it goes like halfway there and then floats in the air. It will eventually end up where it's supposed to go. Alright, nothing there. Let's head out. Or not. Oh, brother. I guess while I was inside, I should have looked at the contracts. Finally hit the first DLC on Roadcraft. What's that? I don't know much about Roadcraft. Like, you have to get to a certain point in the game and then you can use the DLC? Oh, somebody left their Cutlass Black open. Hello? Anybody home? Oh, she's on fire. Don't see anybody in here. Fun. I think they've pretty much done away with you can do anything with anybody's ship, unfortunately. We'll get there eventually. It's an iterative process. Was that my ship making all that noise? Come on. A big asteroid. It's kind of hoping we'd find some arms, because I don't know where my armor arms went. They disappeared. Backpack. Move all. And we'll throw these in my armor legs. Yep. There we go. We'll switch to the purple droid looking thingy. Yeah, it could be the generator. Not sure what that noise was for sure. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at contracts. Do. We got delivery. New retrieval run available. Threat level. Minimal combat expected. I'm on board. Let's do that. Deliver research in New Babbage. A bit of a drive for 33K. Maybe we won't do that. So there's hauling. We could get that. We need to get our hauling back up. This one, I saw, I don't know if it was a video or Reddit post or something. This is very involved with lots of combat. That's why it pays so much. I was wondering about that, I think, last stream. Let's get Red Wind. Yeah. Pick up Faithful Dream and take it to Tisa. That works for me. Landing gear up. Yeah, the helmet's a little much. But it was free. Wait, that was a bunch of iron ore down there. Also a ship. Oh, right. I'm in the wrong mode. Dang it. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Oh, that's mineable, so I thought that was cargo. Whoa. They changed the sounds on the boost? Sounds meaty. Nice. Didn't realize they had changed those. Alright, we need to go out to his Faithful Dream, wasn't it? Be nice if it told you on your objectives up there. Be too easy, I guess. Freight elevator. Faithful Dream Station. Can't click on that. Alright, let's go to map. Collect shipment. Route button works. Look at that. Craziness. Woo! Went by in a hurry. There we go. Over here. No, that's deliver shipment. We need the other marker. But why make the markers be any different? That would be a good user experience. It's like against the rules of CIG, I guess. Make everything on the screen the same color and don't differentiate any markers. Ship it. Just a hop, skip, and a jump out here. I like to use my free switch to SCM mode break. Slow down. And we're getting a hangar. Where do you want me? You want me over there? Roger that. I think we're upside down in respect to the station. Landing gear down. Yep, thanks, ship. Whoa! Got that little physics glitch there as you come in. Can catch you by surprise. Realize I have my lights on. There we go. Not too bad of a landing for a mouse and keyboard jockey. We're picking up 6 SCU, so that should be easy. We don't need to bother too much with ship positioning. I do need to thaw out, though. It's like I'm freezing. Also, this backpack is so dumb. I'm going to lose the backpack. Handy for looting, but looks kind of silly when you're just chilling. Six SCU of ship ammunition. Yeah, I know what roadcraft is. I've seen videos and stuff, and I think I played the demo a little bit way back in the day. I just wasn't sure about the DLC. You said you finally hit the first DLC on roadcraft, so I wasn't sure what that meant, Raven. So you have to get to a certain point in the game before you can access the DLC? Gotcha. Alright, cool. Yeah, I played the demo, and it was interesting, but it wasn't really enough to make me buy it. I already have spin tires, mud runner, and snow runner, so I can get my off-road fix when I need it. Oh, you're just doing it in order. I got you. Oh, look, this helmet has a crosshair, so it's a combat helmet, I guess. Oracle helmet purple. Does it say anywhere that it's... Visor is AR crosshair compatible. All right, cool. Here we go. That's why we have a crosshair, when normally we wouldn't. Because it is a helmet that has that feature. Damn it. Oopsie daisy. Come on. Go through. Good enough. All right. Let's head back to Tisa. Somebody said something about by my bed. I don't see anything over here by the bed. Might have been seeing the prompt from when I was getting up. It's alright. I have made and lost millions on this game over the years. It's just a backpack and a rifle. It was a free backpack. And I think that's my free rifle that I just have. I don't remember if I looted that or if I just have it. Couldn't even tell you. Ain't got time for your slow doors. No, that's not what I want. There's too many things over there to lock onto. Let's do it by hand here. Invalid target. Indeed. We need to go to Lorville. I don't think it took. Nope, it said it did, and then it didn't. Game. Alright, I keep forgetting it. It's Lorville, it's not Tisa Spaceport. Okay, we have a route. We have a route. Alright, cool. Yay! I cannot imagine being a new player trying to figure this stupid alpha out. I think it was the prompt. It was probably the bed prompt. There's multiple of them depending on if you're holding F or not. Yeah, I think the TikTok generation would struggle. What the heck's going on here? Some kind of lighting bug. Interesting. A lot of weird like texture streaming and stuff issues that I've not had before in 4.8. It's mostly just all the game systems not working. Yeah, you usually can't see all of Lorville. It's usually covered in clouds. We'll come flying in here at Mach 2 and then slow down. Yeah, it was so glitchy they canceled the free fly for a few days. That's how bad it is.
There is a landing pad available.
I saw it for a minute. Oh, there it is. Oh, somebody's coming out of that hangar. There they go. There's another player. Good luck, fellow player. You're gonna need it. I think they're done coming out of their hangar, so we can overfly it. It's okay, ship. We're just going into my hangar.
Landing complete.
It's always nighttime? Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, cargo's still here. That's something. Bring the freight elevator up. Yeah, the flying takes a little practice. Thanks, Jason. I've done it a few times. Whee! Oh, I forgot. I need to get the stuff out of there. Oh, well. Probably just grab a box. Make it easier to get all that crap out of there. Alright, there we go. Mission successful. Should get paid a little cash. So we're at 93.7. Which is the country station in my hometown. KTUF, I think. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was going to get stuff out of here. Going to trade in your mole and Valkyrie for the ironclad assault. I don't really know much about the other ships. Did it eat my other backpack? Kind of seems like it ate my other backpack. Okay. Well, we're 0 for 2 on backpacks tonight. Just for fun, let's look on this side. Hey, there it is. I thought these were the same inventory. Maybe they're not. Or maybe they changed it. I was pretty sure these were shared inventory, at least at some point. Yeah, see, it has all these. Okay, now, all right, let's do some testing. I'm going to take these combo light canisters out of this side. Are they separate now? Oh, they are separate now. Oh. Okay. Well, that's why I kept getting confused. Because they're separate now. All right. Move you back. You're all good. So I have the combi light. I have that. I don't think I have the oxy cutter. That's the mining attachment, which I used to have on me. Maybe it was in the backpack that disappeared. I don't know. It's confusing. Clear filters. Oh, now I'm on this side. Oh, there's little buttons here. Okay, I'm still getting used to the new interface. That's a challenge for me. The assault comes with a sort of repair bay. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Cool. All right, we got the medical. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have the oxy cutter, which I don't think you'd really necessarily need that much. Oh yeah, I was gonna empty stuff out. Then I got distracted. I'm gonna leave a multi-tool in here as a spare. And actually, the way things are going, it probably wouldn't hurt to leave a helmet in here too. Let's leave this one in here as my backup helmet. Can I take you off? Maybe. Can I put you on? Possibly. And then we had clothing, so we'll put you in the backpack. These all pink quick flares. Those count as... I thought I clicked on ammo. Apparently I didn't. Dang, you got a lot of ships, Raven. No vehicles in here, strangely enough. All this stuff we could keep. I'll put some of this stuff, though, in the... in my storage here, so we have some food and stuff back at home base, but most of it can just stay on the ship. That's fine. We don't have any containers, at least we shouldn't have. And then I guess this is other. Yeah, all this stuff is considered other. We can't move that. We take that, that, and that. And then we got some fuses in here. We'll leave those. Yeah, I think promise is a strong word. You don't have to engage in combat if you don't want to. Like, I don't engage in combat. I sometimes have to change my plans a little bit, but we'll see what it turns into on release. The law enforcement, if it worked, the law enforcement would go a long way towards... no, I don't want to store that yet. Like, you used to get pulled over by the police to have your cargo scanned. That's been taken out to get reworked. Okay, so backpack, move all. There we go. Hear that. See if I can get this plague stuff out of here. I played Elite Dangerous mostly solo, just to avoid the griefers. I'd play Star Citizen single player if that was an option. I'm perfectly happy just to do my own thing. It's kind of cool to see like other people flying around and stuff, but I am a lone wolf. Make my own fun. Oops. Alright, I think we're ready to store that now. I'm gonna go see if I can sell some of this stuff. Also, what's our, are we up over 100? Yeah, 146,000. Nice. Climbing the money ladder. Slowly but surely. Alright, we're gonna store you. Gonna go backpack, move all. Are you in there? We don't need... We need all of you. Let's leave one in our backpack. There we go. Or in our legs, I guess. We don't have a backpack. Yeah, I'm not much of a PvPer in like this kind of game. I'm with you there. Okay, what did I have in the big box? Well, there's my arms. Somehow they ended up over here. Okay. Interesting. Not sure how that happened. And then we go back to the 1/8. Here we go. All right, we're ready to head into the market and do some selling. I was really disappointed this helmet doesn't have a light on it. Looks like it should have a light on it. Like it literally has a light on it. But it's it doesn't work like a light. Maybe someday. Yeah, I occasionally play with like my brother-in-law and his friends, but for me it's way less fun. That's just me. Also, I usually don't have a ton of time. So I'd rather hop on and play for like 45 minutes than hop on and wait for all them to jack around and do stupid stuff and get together. And then 2 hours later, you can maybe go do something. That's not really my thing. I don't have that kind of time on my hands usually. Like tonight I'm going to play for a couple hours, but it's a random time. Whoop, that's the wrong turn. But that's just me. I'm not really a people person at all. That's why I work with computers. But yeah, my reflexes have never been good. And now at 50 with 30 years of IT and arthritis and tendonitis and RSI and all that carpal tunnel, definitely don't have any reflexes. Why is it so flipping hot in here? It's 76 degrees in my office. Because it's 64 outside, so the AC's not running. Got it. So I imagine to most people, like what I'm doing tonight in Star Citizen would be super boring, but that's what I like doing in Star Citizen. I'd be doing even more if the missions would work. Hey, we completed 2 contracts. We pretty much doubled my money, so there you go. Fought through some bugs. Wow. The train was still going when the doors opened. Oh, I thought that was a hat she had on.
Hey.
How's it going? Sorry.
How's it going?
It's going all right. I thought you had a new shaka on, but it's just your awesome hair. Sorry, didn't mean to stare. I'll move on. Here they go.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and...
So we'll head over to Tammany and Sons and see what we can sell. We'll probably hit the admin office as well. Let's ignore the dead bodies. It's normal.
Hi. In her book, Dynamics of a Mindful Life, hello.
Like a New York City subway.
Hey.
How's it going? NPCs are actually talking. Amazing. Alright, we want to sell from Lorville. Is anything sellable? I kind of wish you would filter out the the zero stuff. Just pop down through here. Don't see anything. Awesome. They don't really want to buy anything. Oh, we can sell this for 300. There we go. That was that head cover that we picked up in a loot crate. There we go. It made 300 bucks. Holy crap, that works now? I'll just sell it for a 1 alpha UAC just to get rid of it. Nice. That's the first time that's ever worked for me. Selling more than one thing at a time. That's exciting. So we'll head over to the admin office and see if we can sell anything there. Don't know for sure the... Oh, I went the wrong direction, didn't I? I don't know for sure where the best place to sell that is. But also just keep it and we could go do those missions. I've got enough to build a crafting station now. Not that I have any materials to craft with, but... Lorville? Cannot sell any of this stuff. Alright, cool. Good to know. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep that on the mission so we can get some more blueprints. Where else can we sell stuff? There's Tammany and Son. That's about it here, I think.
Hey there.
I don't think Reclamation Disposal has any kind of a screen. I was hoping we could sell some more of that stuff, but it didn't really seem like any of it was sellable. Most people need zombies. What's up, Hoot? I've had enough zombies.
What's up? I was reading on the spec earlier that Elroy Cass crashed a ship into a cryo.
Yeah, none of this armor will sell, huh?
5 cred says he's back in rehab tomorrow. That's really great.
Yeah, for weapons. I do have other weapons. So it's not that big of a deal that we lost a rifle. I like the P4. That's kind of my go-to. Grenade launcher, sniper rifle. I got a ton of sniper rifles, so I'm not sure why I have all these sniper rifles. We got a Demeco LMG. So we could get some ammo for that guy, I guess. We got the F-55. Yeah, we got weapons. Kind of interesting that we can't sell any more of that stuff.
How about you? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Just chilling. Definitely not eavesdropping. Well, it said sniper rifle, so I'm going to go with their sniper rifles.
Creditor type, we even offer a credit advance for new qualified employees. See your local recruiter for details.
Oh, that just goes up through there. I forgot about this little passage. Did they ever put anything down here? I think this is just that passage that goes across. It's a good place to look for envelopes and stuff when they're having those special events. Otherwise, I never really come down here. Not much reason to. Yeah, that's because of the bad air. People wear those ready up if they can't afford an actual helmet. Of course, I'm not wearing one right now, but these guys should have ammo, right? Do they? Let's look. Do they still have those Copion hunts? Those are easy money. Do. What are those under? Is it mercenary? Yeah, reduce overpopulation. That might be some easy money. Exterminate Copion. Okay, I don't know how many we need to do. Usually like 12? Oh, it's got a percentage. All right. Let's get some ammo. Let's go shoot some Copion. Yeah, I've got a hard hat on. Running around in my civvies while we're at the space station. I had an F-55. Wow. Forget how much that contract paid, but some of that's going to be paid for ammo. Let's buy 2 of those. $1,600, but there's 150 rounds in each one. So that's cool. And then I can click in there. Hello? Optic? No. Let's go to personal weapons, attachments. I want a little, not a reflex sight, but I used to go do the, that's a 2X. I used to go do the NPC bunker missions, and you could get good attachments off of them, but they redid those, so you can't get good stuff anymore. If nothing else, we'll get the 2X. I thought they had a 4X. Just the 2X. Alright. Quick buy that. Alright, let's go suit up, grab our gun, and we'll go shoot some Copion. Nope, I haven't put my arm pieces on. We'll do that, though, when we get back into our armor. Right now, I'm running around in my civvies. I just want to make sure that actually went to my inventory. It did. Alright, cool.
Welcome to Leapton Station. Transfers to the central line.
Go here to attachments. Got that. Alright. Let's go back to our hangar. And we'll get some Copion. That's why I was saying I was really disappointed this didn't have a light on it that works, because it clearly has a light, you know, on the model itself.
Eager to return to your job?
Nope.
Let your recovery
That's why I'm playing Star
intensive
Citizen.
focus. Some medication and sleep may affect your motor skills and alertness. Be sure to
All right, so after that purchase, we're at 144. I don't remember what this mission paid, but it'll pay something.
Hey.
Yeah, at least right now it's just for show. I don't know, maybe it'll be a light eventually. Train's here. Can we get on? Go, 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 go.
Trespass on train tracks is a serious
Woohoo.
and dangerous offense.
Come here, camera. Calm down, camera. Oh, we got it. There we go. Got to quit spazzing out.
Next stop, Pizza Spaceport.
Just another working stiff. Trying to blend in. I couldn't find the black gloves I usually have. These are, I'm not sure if they're maroon or what they are.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors. Hello.
You're too well dressed for Lorville, my man. He's lost. Let me get this reset. Bouncing up the steps.
Oh.
What? Yeah, look how fast the food's going down. That's got to be new. So I need to eat some food real quick. Let's eat some food and we'll get our armor on and head out. I probably don't have enough room for that. Let's go to clear filters, sustenance. Oh, that's right. I have most of my food in my ship, I think. Got some snacks in here. Tofu bar. I guess you could call that food, maybe? Doesn't seem very filling. Come on. There you go. I wonder if the Copians will be even, like, reacting at all. Alright, you make sure we're in the right box. Actually, I guess I could keep my civvies in here. They don't take up too much room. We can do that. Keep our space stuff in the other box. Hello? Awesome. Server just die? Nope, just being dumb. Alright. Undersuit, legs. Or it's the right legs, right? I was wearing this GCD Army stuff that I had for some reason. Where'd you come from? Interesting. I don't think it... Yeah, I didn't put my weapons on me, did it? And I need to get my rifle and stuff. out of the other inventory. That should be all I need from here. Oh, they added a stack button. Look at that. And it stacked it. Yeah, they were going to have hygiene at some point. I don't know if that's still a thing or not. Okay, now we need to go to weapons. So let's do this. Let's go to search and F55. That. Your filters. Ammo. Oh, I forgot to get ammo for my pistol, didn't I? I had ammo for my pistol. Did I put it over here? I did. There we go. Oh, and my reflex sight, or my 2x holographic sight, whatever it was I ended up buying. Clear, and we want attachments. It's a little confusing because you see that that 2 it had on there. That's not a quantity. That's like a what slot it can be on your equipment, I guess. Like this is 2, this is 1, this is 3. Like that's what it's compatible with, maybe? I don't know. I keep thinking that is quantity though, and it's confusing. Alright, we have that bad boy. Oh, it already had a mag in it. We got all kinds of ammo. Oh yeah. We got our little backup pistol. And then I should have my multi-tool as well. Cool. Let's go hunt some Copian.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
And we'll take the Gladius out. Why not? That should work, right? Just gonna go hunt stuff.
Your vehicle has been...
This, I think, was a referral bonus, maybe? Can't remember for sure. So I'll just go over my stuff real quick. The Drake Cutlass Black is my pledge ship. That's the one I paid actual money for. The MPV cargo I got from Event. I think this is a referral bonus to Gladius. Maybe also the Dragonfly. I don't know why I have these. I don't remember. Some kind of reward bonus, something. Alright, retrieve. Let's go shoot some Copion, and then I'm going to call it a night. We're at 144. Does it tell me in here what that's going to pay? 30,000. Nice. I think you have to shoot 12 of them, if memory serves correctly. Sometimes it's fun to watch the animations. Wondering if you want to close the canopy. Aegis combat assist. Systems green. Excellent. Let's get out of here.
Attention, pilot.
We got somebody ahead of us. We're number 1 in the queue. So we should be able to just fly out and find some, but let's go look at the wildlife entry that it told us to go look at. Guide to Stanton Wildlife. Fast. Horn is made. Yeah, it doesn't really say where they're at. Alright. Oh, habitats and biomes? So I know they're deep in some of the caves. They're just kind of out on the plains as well. That can't be good. It's random noises. He's got a little pep to it. Whee! Rolls a little faster than the Cutlass, too.
Good luck on your travels. As you
Thanks.
look at our atmosphere, it's important to remember that Hurston Dynamics isn't simply known for its industrial dominance. We donate generously to a variety of worker charities.
Sure you do. Alright, throw the old cruise control on. I don't know. I wonder if there's any like really close. We need to go out somewhere. They picked that up 95 kilometers away. Wow. That's unusual. I assume these are like mineral deposits or something that is picking up down here. So you're like right in the city. What are you? Oh, somebody dropped some golden Medmans down there. Or else they're growing in an alleyway or something. Yeah, why is it showing stuff like 80 kilometers away? That's unusual. Lovely weather we're having out here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go. Oh, there's some Dolivine. Didn't bring my backpack, did I? Just come out here and hand mine at some point. Make some cash. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go over somewhere on the daytime side of the planet. Hey Donald, welcome. If you're new here like Donald, I play all kinds of stuff. And I occasionally stream randomly when I have time. Survival, simulation, colony building, shooters, space stuff. And if you just tuned in, we're heading out to hunt some Copian, which are wildlife here on planet Hurston. We can harvest their horns and sell them. That's why this mission wants us to shoot them anyway. Alright, we're high enough. Let's go to the light side of the planet. Let's find a station to go to. We got... Yeah, we can go over to Sherman and look around. Or Hendrix. Let's go to Hendrix. And we're not going to go in there. We just want to get close. And we'll look around the surface for these herds of Copian. We're kind of on the daytime side, aren't we? Hope the map was reading right. Whee! Did I just go to the nighttime side? Nope, it's still daytime. All right, cool. Some ships have like a night vision now. Does this one? Yeah, this one have. Ooh, yeah, it's daytime, so I'm not sure what all ships have that. I know my Cutlass Black has it. There may also be some helmets that have that. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, we don't want to go there because we'll probably get shot at. Let's just pick a direction. The compass is dumb in this. They've apparently never seen a real HUD before. We'll go east for a bit. Get away from that security station. We'll go down lower and start looking for some of these Copion. Is that the wrong textures loaded? There's a lot of texture streaming issues this patch. It looks really... It almost looks like it's got the Area 18 texture loaded. What? What is happening? Oh, Star Citizen. So we'll kind of keep heading in an easterly direction. Just to pick a direction. Been watching some of the Railroader. Nice. Yeah, Railroader's a lot of fun. Looking forward to the Maintenance of Way update coming out this year sometime, hopefully. And we'll dive back in with a fresh new season of Railroader. Yeah, this looks like the wrong textures. Something really strange going on. You get the... I need to get the QR code turned back on without crashing into the ground. And I'll take a screenshot. That has all the info the devs need if you're reporting a bug. Alright, we got something down here. What do we got? It's a return of some kind. Unknown. Okay, that's the space cows. There are sometimes Copians around where they are, but I don't see any. And the planet surface is totally bugged out. That's not what that's supposed to look like. Let's go to this other hit over here and see what this is. Something? I think that's a mineable. I think that's a new mineable. I'm not familiar with that name. There's more contacts over here. So they're just all over the planet. You just kind of just have to fly around and find them. All the text runs together. It's an alpha. What are you? Can't even tell what you are. And the planet's surface is tripping me out. Oh, you're Aphorite. You're a mineable. It's hard to even make out the icon. It'll say Copion or something like that when we actually find them. Yeah, it's totally tripped out. I've never seen it do that before. Harvestable. Yeah, these are just minables so far. May not be the right biome. With the planet surface all wigged out, it's kind of hard to tell what biome I'm in. Harvestable. Yeah, I might have to like QT over to a moon and come back. See if it'll stream in properly. I did see the grazers, the space cows. So usually if there's space cows, there's also Copian around, but I haven't seen any yet. Harvestable. Harvestable. Yeah, we're not really finding much. Harvestable, harvestable. I want Proto. I want Copian. You guys are all fairly far away. Yeah, I've never seen it do this before. It's really wild. See, I'm hunting Copian. I should have brought my backpack. We could have just harvested all these crystals. Actually, are these the hand minables or are these the bigger? These may be the bigger rocks. Go get a look at these. I think I'll QT away and come back. See if that helps any. Yeah, I don't think those are the hand minables. We need like a rock or something for those. ROC. Little mining ship. Alright, let's QT to a moon and come back to Hurston. And see if we can get some textures that make sense. Because these don't make sense. I swear that's like the Area 18. Or maybe it's the Lorville. Like you can see... my button. No, that doesn't. You can see behind me there's an RSI logo. Like right behind the tail. You see the top of the RSI. So it's like a ship texture on the planet. That's pretty funny. Get some screenshots for that. Alright, we're high enough to QT now. Let's just pick a moon. Let's go to Ariel. That'll work. I've not played that game. I'm familiar with the real cave and the tragedies. I've not played a game called Nutty Putty. We're gonna black out. Squeeze. Feel the cheese. Oh, there it is. I was trying to find my marker. Catch you later, Raven. Enjoy your sleep. I need to head to bed here in 20-30 minutes. I just wanted to go shoot some Copians real quick. I'm not sure if that's actually going to work. Alright, it looks like Ariel streamed in okay. Well, they really nerfed the G-force tolerance, didn't they? Need one of them flight suits. Alright, let's go back to Hurston. And let's actually go to Perlman, because I know there's caves there. Maybe we can find some Copian around there. Whee! This thing is maneuverable, that's for sure. Blurring out. I can't see what I'm doing. That's Magda. I didn't want to go there. What the? Game, are you doing stupid stuff again? Yep. Can you just route me somewhere and not be stupid? That would be great. Oh, Perlman is on Magda. Never mind. I'm dumb. I keep thinking Perlman's on Hurston. I'm tired. I got like 2 hours of sleep last night because I was up all night for work. And then I had a little bit of a nap. I'm tired. So there's not going to be, I don't think there's Copian on the moons. So we'll go back to Hurston. But we're definitely away from Hurston now, so it should have streamed out. Okay, let's go to Hurston. Double click on that. We want to zoom in a bit. And then I want to find a mining station on the light side of the planet. Yeah, here we go. Let's just go to Edmund. That's close to Lorville. By hitting R as a workaround for when the button doesn't work. I watch those G-forces. They be brutal. They recently made a change where you have less G-force tolerance by default, and then there's flight suits that help with your G-force tolerance. I do not have one of those flight suits on. So that's why I keep blacking out so easy. Just the roll rate on this thing is enough to make you black out. Sounds pretty gnarly. Good old Edmund. I do a lot of looting over here because it's so close to Lorville. Just pop over there and do some looting. Somebody's over there. It looks like a Corsair, maybe? Are we going to get normal textures? I need to fly this direction. Fly towards the light. Well, that's ocean. We're not going to find Ecopian over there. Something on the shore over here. He's got some decent boost. I think it's not loading textures at all now. Oh, that's just Dolivine. Looking for Copian, all we find is minerals. If we were looking for minerals, all we'd find is Copian. Murphy's Law of Gaming. What are you, unknown? Yeah, that's minables. I can tell by the icon. That's a mineable. We're looking for like the little map marker icon. Starts with a B, so it's not Copion. Baradon? Oh, that's a mineable. It's switched. I think we need to be around the more like tree areas. I don't think I'm in the right area of Hurston. I may just have to give up. Harvestable. Didn't bring a backpack, so those don't do me much good. Yeah, I don't think we're in the right place. Let me try one more location, and I need to call it a night. So if we bring up the planet map, there were some areas that were like more green than others. Strictly off limits, huh? All the stuff over here is off limits. Fun. Well, let's go over there just to get to this greenish area and see if it's any better for Copion. We're going to go through the clouds. Here we go. Head over here to Walker, Texas Ranger. Can't really tell from this high up what the terrain looks like. The shields pop up a lot faster on this ship. I guess that's because it's a fighter. Do we have any textures? Not sure we have textures. Oops. Need to get out of here. Thought I was far enough away. My altitude that was a problem? Harvestables, well, crap. Harvestable. Yeah, the textures are still all goofed up. Yeah, this is all just harvestables. I don't know what they did with all the copion. Never had that much trouble finding them before. To change this to the little down arrow, you know it's a mineable. Huh. A lot of that, whatever that bee is around. Baradon or something like that. Wonder if any of that's used in crafting. Got some aphrite. Starting to wonder if copions are just not spawning. I don't know. Or I just haven't found the right biome. Usually they're like all over the place. It's all just harvestables. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna pick up a harvestable and see what the heck this stuff is. What are you? You're all over the place. You're not copion. Oh, you're proto. Whatever that is. I don't remember what proto is. Let's hop out here on the untextured planet and see what this stuff is. Chunk. Alright, it's right off my nose. Hopefully we don't fall through the untextured surface. No, we're good. Alright, we have this stuff. Oh, this is little balls of things. I'm guessing they're worthless because they're everywhere. What the heck? We'll take some. We at least picked up something. Maybe I can sell it for like 1 credit each. We'll pick this one clean. There we go. It's that stuff. A resilient slime mold that can form in extremely corrosive environments and pressures. Proto secretes a strong adhesive that can be distilled into a commercial grade glue. There you go. Apparently that's what that stuff is. Not a copion in sight, huh? That's a bummer. Indeed. More Dolivine. Get your Dolivine. I'm tempted to mine some Dolivine just to have some of that to sell too. Harvestable. There's just Proto everywhere. I think that's what all these are. I wonder if this ship has any external storage. I won't be able to hold many minerals in my armor. Didn't bring a backpack. Didn't think I need a backpack. Just going out and shooting some dang copions, which usually dead easy. Saw one little herd of the grazers, and that's it. Let me guess. Harvestable? Yep. Stelvine! Alright, we're going to get to Stelvine if I can. It may not be hand mineable. There's a symbol for hand mineable. I don't remember what that is. It might be that little symbol there. Let's go find out. Those look like pretty small rocks. Okay, it's right off the nose. I think those are... Wow, that's a lot of Stelvine. Yeah, I think that symbol is the hand minables. Let's go find out. Also, do you have some storage? Radar access, avionics access, quantum drive access. Fuel access. Storage access. Open storage. Well, look at there. Cool. Alright, we can throw stuff in the ship at least. Whichever attachment you want, it's always at the end of the list. Here it is, Stelvine. I don't think it's scanned yet. Scan faster. There it goes. Pressure success. Oh, look at that. The storage beam even worked. Let's say placeholder. Oh, man. This game is in a bad state. Hello? Oh, there you go. At least hand mining sort of works. There's been patches where that didn't work at all. Come on, magic beam. No? This one's getting away. Where'd it go? Did it finally pick it up? Just being laggy? Oh, it's just being laggy. Imagine that. 4.8 being laggy. How are we doing on cargo? Oh, we got lots of capacity. All right. I just have better luck just hand mining. At least we should be able to make some money. Hey, look at that. When it's done scanning, those numbers there for stability and whatnot will change. I don't think there's any kind of indicator that it's scanning. You just have to kind of know that it's going to do that. We can get this one scanned while that one's popping. Server, hello. There it goes. About 3 bars seems to do the trick on this Dolomine. Ta-da! Oh, we missed one. Who are you? Oh, hey. Got some right behind us. Alright, I think that's enough for now. Let's head back. Settle up. Couldn't find any Copion. Maybe they're not spawning this patch. I don't know. And I need to head off to bed. It is bedtime. So pretty much a dumpster fire, but we did manage to make some money. We had 2 contracts that worked. I'm going to leave that one there and just see. As far as I know, they don't stick with you anymore. They do carry over on a server crash, so the tech, I think, is almost there to have them be more persistent. Oh, no, not Tisa, Lorville. That's some impressive cloud work. I see the spaceport. Turn!
There is a landing pad available.
Okay.
Landing gear deployed.
Almost harder to see.
Warning. Leaving. Safe zone.
Oh, that's not my hangar. This is my hangar. I was going to land on that pad. Yeah, let's land in here.
Safe zone.
He's a little more sprightly than the Cutlass Black. Ease on down. There we go.
Landing complete.
Okay, let's grab our stuff from storage. About poked my eyeball out on that missile. No Copion killed, but we got some Delvine. Back in my legs. We got that all sorted. Cool. Well, we never got to shoot our gun, unfortunately. Maybe next time. Need to head off to bed. Thanks for hanging out, folks, for a random Star Citizen stream. It's a little bit frustrating, but we got some stuff done.
Your vehicle has been moved to a place visited again.
And doubled our money. We're up to, yeah, 144. I think I was at 68,000 or something like that when I started. So, call that a success, even with all the weird stuff going on. Have a great rest of your day or night, whatever it may be, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for hanging out.